Um, got your message. Let's see. Staircase. Staircase and the height of these doors. These are 10 foot. That's a 10-foot door right there, and I threw a person in there to give you some idea of the size of that. So that's a 10-foot door coming into this, and this is a 10-foot slider. That's pretty big. After that they get pretty clumsy. I think they get too big. Um, as far as function goes, a lot of weight sitting on that track. And when they stick, they really stick. So anyway, I threw a kitchen in here. I don't know what you guys had in mind for cabinetry, so I just threw some wood cabinets in there. Probably do something more modern. But there's one take on it, showing you your kitchen layout. I took the oven and put it over here, and because we had before this big pass-through that went through here. I don't know what you want to do for flooring. I just threw some wood flooring on there. This is the layout that was on the bid set. So there's the stove, microwave, warming drawer, or it's a microwave drawer, I mean. Double oven on that wall. Here, double dishwashers. I wasn't sure whether you wanted to go with a bar height here or step this down to a table height. So I threw a bar height in there just to give you that effect there. I haven't spent a whole lot of time on it, but bring that wall up, knickknacks up on top of there, that kind of thing. Lots of storage here. The stairway. I think it's pretty dramatic. I really don't think it needs any more glass, and I think you're talking about maybe up here. I got something that's not lining up there, but I don't think it needs anything in there. Even if you're up here. Oops. Looking down on the room. I don't have the bar and anything. I just did the kitchen, and if you wanted to add some more drama to this, we've got the stone outside here. You could take the stone and bring it around, and that way it kind of looks like a big stone column. Take that whole thing and put stone here, stone here. That's a pretty cool look. That I think it's looking pretty good. It's like a shower door type thing. There's plenty of room down below to get a cooler in there. Oh, look, my whole bottom row of bottles, oops, are on the floor. That's weird. I don't know what caused that. Anyway, that's going to be all that southern sky too. You're going to get a lot of sun coming through that. So nice. So 10-foot doors here, 10-foot ceiling here. Oh, you know, I never really showed you that island, did I? So you put the waterfall on either side, the vanishing edge on either side, and it makes it look like an island, you know. I think it's pretty cool. uh, you're sitting on here, having a drink, and then you know you can get to it around here. Your question, where do we go from here? If this is good, um, well, we go to construction drawings. I mean, I've got to go through and fine tune everything just to make sure it's all kosher. And I've already talked to the engineer quite a bit on this. Get him involved. Probably have a sit down with him. I've got a couple places um, that I might need a little guidance from him on. I've got some ideas on how to take care of it, but one of them is this big wall here. How do we shear this? I think there's plenty of shear down here, but anyway, that's engineer stuff, and I'm sure it's all stuff we can overcome. Give you plenty of looks at that stairway. I was able to get my program to put in the heavier timber for the stairs. Now you really get that look, you know. Without having to spend the money. If you want the other, here, maybe I can do it real quick here. Get this to load. There we go. Let's see if I can do that real quick. Left stringer. Right stringer. We're going to go with a center stringer. Somewhere. There's an option for a center stringer. There we go. And we get this to generate. It's a really cool look. I just sold you on it, didn't I? I like it. It's, you know, but it's expensive. And do we need to do that? Are you really getting the effect? That's pretty darn nice. Like I said, I got a price with glass on it on when I'm doing it, and it's not a switchback either. It's not a fold back stair. It's this one I got a price on was just a straight stair. Of course, they're using glass for the railings, so you're kind of buttoning the glass to each one of these, you know, beams. And when they do these are steel, and they wrap them if you want a wood look. But to make this work, the cantilever on there, these are all steel. So anyway, I got a price with glass like 30 grand, and I don't know, that's an awful lot. You could do that for probably half of that if we just went with the double stringers. I'm gonna leave it that way just because I know you like it. I like it. It's a lot of money. Um, yeah, so if we're good to go on this, um, like I said, I'll start construction drawings. I'll go through and fine tune it all, make sure it works. Start construction drawings and get the engineer involved. Um, well, you know this from experience. Once you go into the construction drawings and the engineer's involved, any changes start getting really expensive because I got to change my stuff. The engineer's got to change his stuff. If we've got a Title 24 already done, the Title 24 guy has to change his stuff, and that's windows and doors and stuff. So we really need to have the design down tight before we make that jump, because any changes are going to hurt. Um, but I think this is really coming along great. I'm liking everything I'm seeing here. And I wouldn't go higher than 10-foot doors. I've seen 12-foot. I've seen 14. I've seen, sheesh, there was showroom where I was at. I think there were like 18-foot high doors. Just nuts. And they slid nice. But they make sure they do so they can sell them to you. I mean, we could experiment with raising this higher, but then it kind of fights with this. I mean, this could go to 12. Let's see. Take that up about there. I'd have to, change all of this stuff. Beam would have to go up. Of course, those columns would go up too. All that stuff's got to clean up if we did that. Yeah, we could do it. You have to be careful with, that point right there. If you want to make that feel higher in there, then maybe that's the thing to do. Maybe we take this up to 12 feet. Keep the 10-foot doors. Here, let's take it back the way it was. And here, let me do this so it moves a little faster. Let's get rid of that. I guess I got rid of the wrong thing. Let's see. One more try at it. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. You're gonna let me do that now? Yeah. That's not gonna let me take it back without screwing around with it. It keeps wanting to go back in the other mode. But that's, that's neither here nor there. I mean, we need to decide that if we're going to go to construction drawings. But 12 foot just seems high to me. It doesn't feel as comfortable. Out here, though, it might be something we should do here, at least on that one, because it's a big cover. Here, let's just 12-foot one. Oh, it went off. What I put in, 21 feet. Anyway, here. I did. Geez. 12 foot, 1 inch. There we go. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. We ought to keep that. Looks a little more grand. Got to fix all the lights and stuff, but and then from the inside, it's going to make that feel more open too. Yeah, definitely ought to keep that. Take it up, but the door's 10 foot. I think it's fine. Okay. Um, Let me know what you want to do. If we're good, let me know what you want to do with the stairs. Let me know if that 12-foot, excuse me, cover out there works. And then 10-foot doors back here. If you want to go to 12, we can, but I can show you that. Let me know. I like how this is looking. Okay.